There are three types of people. Two of these types, they will survive, they'll do okay, but they won't experience the level of thriving that the third category of person will truly experience in their lives. I've unfortunately been all three. Let's talk about it. The first type of human. This is what I call the showman. And this was me early on in my career. This was the version of me that thought to myself, if I just learn how to talk the talk, I could talk myself into any job, I could talk myself out of any situation. This is gonna be great. I can avoid doing all the hard work. And you know what's crazy? It worked for a while. It worked for a while, however, it wasn't long-lived because people quickly worked out that, okay, this guy can talk the talk, but he can't walk the walk. And it sucked when they found that out because I then felt like a fraud. So then being a showman didn't work. So then I discovered the second type of person, which is what I call the technician. And because being a showman didn't work, I now over-indexed on being the technician. I thought to myself, oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna become so good with my craft. I'm gonna become so good that I'm gonna let my work speak for itself in your face. So I completely abandoned all my communication skills and abandoned the showman within and just purely focused on being the technician. And the reality was, now that I could walk the walk, I no longer invested time into talking the talk, I became invisible as a technician. And people often took credit for my work. And more than this, I would often be invisible and just become a cog in the machine. And that sucked too. But luckily I learned from my experiences, and even with a pea-sized brain, I still worked out that, okay, there's a third type of person that I can become. Damn it. This is what I call the crossbreed, number 3. And the crossbreed is when you are a 50% mix of showman and 50% mix of the technician. And I believe this type of person thrives, and they do genuinely fall into the category of winner takes all. And they win in most situations, and I'll tell you why. It was with this simple mathematical formula that's gonna be so basic it's gonna make you wanna vomit and die. But this was the on the back of a napkin math that I did that fully convinced me of going down the path of becoming a crossbreed. As a crossbreed, I collect points from both teams. So I could even be 8 out of 10 with my technical skill, 8 out of 10 with my communication skills, and I'd still beat you, even if you are 10 out of 10 with your technical skills. Meaning, if I'm 8 out of 10 with my technical skills and 8 out of 10 with my communication skills, I'm still overall a 16 out of 10. A 16 out of 10 beats a 10 out of 10. This little simple mathematical equation I did in my head changed my life, because that's when I started to pursue being a crossbreed. And if you're sitting there right now and you can really relate to this, and you are a purebred technician, come join me for a free 2-hour masterclass, and I'll teach you how to become a crossbreed. I'll help you level up your communication skills. I'll help you level up your showmanship. Being a crossbreed has completely changed my life, and it can change yours too. All you have to do is click the link in the bio, and you can sign up and join me for the free 2-hour masterclass. My friends, it's not about team technician or team showman. The reality in this life, if you want to thrive, it's become proficient at both. It's not which one, it's both. Hope to see you at the free masterclass.